Welcome back to my channel. In the heart of rural Arkansas, a young boy named Johnny Cash was born on February 26, 1932, in the small town of Kingsland. The landscape was dotted with cotton fields and humble homes, a place where hard work and family meant everything. Johnny was the fourth of 7 children born to Ray and Carrie Cash. The Cash family lived in a modest house, where laughter and music filled the air despite the daily struggles. Ray Cash worked long hours in the cotton fields, while Carrie kept the household running and nurtured her children's love for music. Johnny's earliest memories were of gospel songs sung by his mother and the sound of his father's stories after a hard day's work. The Great Depression cast a long shadow over the Cash family. Money was scarce, and every member, even the youngest, pitched in to help pick cotton and put food on the table. Despite the hardships, the Cash family found strength in each other. Johnny's bond with his siblings was strong, and together they faced the challenges of rural life, learning the values of perseverance and hope. These early years in Kingsland shaped Johnny Cash's character and music, instilling in him a deep empathy for the working class and a lifelong love for storytelling through song. Johnny Cash began his education in the small rural schools of Dyess, Arkansas, where he was known as JR to his classmates. The classrooms were simple, but they sparked his curiosity and love for learning. As a student, Johnny showed a keen interest in literature and poetry, often writing his own verses. He was especially drawn to music, singing gospel songs with his family and at school events. One of his teachers recognized Johnny's musical talent and encouraged him to perform at school assemblies, helping to build his confidence on stage. After graduating from high school in 1950, Johnny briefly attended classes at a local college, where he continued to nurture his love for music and storytelling. Though his time in college was short, the experience broadened his perspective and inspired him to pursue a career in music, leading him to join the Air Force soon after. In the early 1950s, Memphis was alive with the sounds of rhythm and blues, country, and gospel. Young Johnny Cash, drawn to the city's vibrant music scene, dreamed of making his mark. Cash played small gigs in smoky clubs and local venues, often struggling to get noticed among the city's many hopefuls. His deep voice and heartfelt lyrics set him apart, but success didn't come overnight. In 1954, determined to be heard, Johnny walked into Sun Records. The legendary studio run by Sam Phillips was a launching pad for new talent. Cash's audition was raw and honest, capturing Phillips's attention. The recording process was intense. Surrounded by other aspiring musicians, Johnny poured his soul into every take, blending country roots with a rebellious edge that was new to the era. With the release of Cry, Cry, Cry and I Walk the Line, Johnny Cash's star began to rise. Crowds flocked to see him perform, and his unique sound helped shape the future of American music. Throughout his career, Johnny Cash was known for his remarkable collaborations with some of the greatest names in music. One of his most celebrated partnerships was with June Carter. Their chemistry, both on and off stage, led to unforgettable duets like Jackson and It Ain't Me Babe. Their creative partnership blossomed into a legendary love story, inspiring songs and captivating audiences around the world. Cash also joined forces with Bob Dylan, recording memorable tracks and performing together at the Newport Folk Festival. Their sessions blended country and folk, leaving a lasting mark on American music. Another notable collaborator was Willie Nelson. Together, they formed the supergroup The Highwaymen, alongside Waylon Jennings and Chris Christopherson, creating hits that defined an era. Cash's willingness to collaborate extended to artists across genres, from rock to gospel, always bringing his unique voice and spirit to every project. These partnerships not only enriched his music, but also deepened his impact on the world, uniting fans and fellow musicians alike. Johnny Cash's musical legacy is a journey through American music history, marked by innovation and authenticity. Over his career, Cash released more than 90 albums, each reflecting a unique chapter in his life and the changing landscape of country, rock, and folk music. His early hits like I Walk the Line and Folsom Prison Blues told stories of love, hardship, and redemption, resonating with millions. As his sound evolved, Cash embraced themes of social justice and personal struggle, most notably in his iconic live performances at Folsom and San Quentin prisons. Later in his career, songs like Ring of Fire and his haunting cover of Hurt showcased his willingness to experiment and connect with new generations. Cash's music crossed boundaries, influencing rock, folk, gospel, and even punk artists. His deep, honest voice became a symbol of resilience and truth. Critics praised his storytelling and authenticity, while fans around the world found comfort and inspiration in his songs. With over 90 million records sold and countless awards, Johnny Cash's legacy endures as a cornerstone of American music and culture. Johnny Cash's career was marked by an extraordinary collection of awards and honors, reflecting his profound impact on music and culture. Over his lifetime, Cash won 13 Grammy Awards, including a Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. His deep, resonant voice and storytelling earned him the respect of peers and fans alike. In 1980, Johnny became the youngest living person ever inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame, a testament to his influence on the genre. He was also inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1992, joining a select group of artists who shaped the sound of American music. In 2002, Cash received the National Medal of Arts, one of the highest honors for an American artist. He was also awarded the Kennedy Center Honors, recognizing his lifetime contribution to American culture. At award ceremonies, Johnny was often humble, expressing gratitude to his family, collaborators, and fans. He once said, "Awards are nice, but the real reward is touching people's lives with music." These accolades not only celebrated his achievements, but also cemented Johnny Cash's legacy as one of the most influential artists in music history. Johnny Cash was deeply committed to giving back, using his fame to support those in need. He believed that music could heal and bring hope to the forgotten. He famously performed at prisons like Folsom and San Quentin, bringing comfort and dignity to inmates through his powerful concerts. These shows became legendary, shining a light on the humanity of those behind bars. Beyond music, Cash supported causes like addiction recovery, disaster relief, and community outreach. His generosity and compassion left a lasting impact on countless lives, inspiring others to give back as well. Johnny Cash's financial journey was as remarkable as his music career. Through record sales, concerts, and royalties, Cash earned millions, investing in real estate and business ventures over the years. Despite his success, Johnny faced financial setbacks, including tax issues and costly lifestyle choices, but he always found ways to recover. At the time of his death, Johnny Cash's net worth was estimated at $60 million. He used his wealth to support his family and contribute to charitable causes, leaving a legacy of generosity. Family was always at the heart of Johnny Cash's life. He cherished moments at home, surrounded by loved ones, away from the spotlight. Johnny was married twice, first to Vivian Liberto, with whom he had 4 daughters, later to June Carter Cash, his partner in both music and life. His marriage to June brought a new chapter, blending their families and creating a lively musical household. The Cash home was filled with laughter, music, and the chaos of raising 5 children. Family traditions included singing together and celebrating milestones with heartfelt gatherings. Despite the challenges of fame, Johnny made time for his children, sharing quiet moments and supporting their dreams. The Cash family faced hardships, but their bond remained strong. Through ups and downs, Johnny's love for his family was unwavering. In the end, it was the love and support of his family that gave Johnny Cash strength and joy throughout his remarkable life. In his final years, Johnny Cash faced serious health challenges, including complications from diabetes and a rare neurodegenerative disease. Despite his declining health, he continued to record music, pouring his heart into every song. The loss of his beloved wife, June Carter Cash, in May 2003 deeply affected him. Friends and family recall how their love was a source of strength, and her passing left a profound void in his life. Johnny Cash passed away on September 12, 2003, just 4 months after June, surrounded by loved ones. Tributes poured in from around the world, honoring his immense impact on music and culture. Friends and family remember Johnny as a man of deep faith, resilience, and compassion. His legacy lives on through his timeless music and the countless lives he touched. As the final notes of Johnny Cash's story echo, we remember a man whose music broke barriers and touched hearts across generations. His influence lives on in the voices of modern artists and in the passion of fans who gather at tribute concerts around the world. Whether you discovered his songs decades ago or just pressed play today, Johnny Cash's legacy continues to inspire and unite us all. If Johnny Cash's music has touched your life, let us know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more music history, and keep the Man in Black's spirit alive by sharing your favorite memories below.